Hello, Potong Pasir SMC. Make some noise.
呼叫一下，谢谢大家的回应。
Louder, louder.
Louder, louder, share some energy.
Very good
谢谢
energy.
Very good， 非常非常棒。
Can I ask, Bidadari, make some noise.
比达大里的居民，雾里的居民
Wow, Senate
非常好
Gardens.。
新力新村的朋友们，非常好，谢谢你们的回应。
More. Juicing.
Very good， 玉胜，
Very good. McPherson Gardens.
麦波森花园。
Thank you all for coming.
谢谢。
And despite the rain, the storm, you all took effort to come. Thank you. So now give us a few more minutes while we wait for the crowd to get in before we commence the rally. So stay tuned, have a small chat, talk to your neighbors, make new friends.
Thank you。由于今天下雨的关系，所以可能有一些听众还在徐徐赶来，所以我们大家稍微耐心一点等候。我们再追踪一下，最迟在7点半会开场。
Okay, take note. Dear residents, those whom are elderly, there are seats reserved for you at the front. Please come forward, and children also. If you want to take a seat, please come forward. The chairs are for you.
前面我们特别安排了一排的椅子，就是行动不便的老人家或者是带小孩的，请你们大胆一点往前坐，大胆一点，谢谢 ，Thank you very much。
哇，继续，哇！
非常好，非常好。感谢大家的回应。
Over here, I have a question to the residents.
我们这里有一个小小的问题，问问这里的居民。
Who here is familiar and has seen Alex Yeo doing his LPA and attended? Raise your hands.
我们在这里考考大家，到底谁有参与这个 Alex Yeo 杨胜才他所谓在波多巴西举办的这个永久授权的这个计划的，请举手。非常非常好，大家都获益不少啊。
Okay, I see the crowd is coming in. Let's wait for the chairs to be filled. Elderlies and those with children, do you want to come forward? There are seats for you to rest your legs. This rally is not going to end so soon. We are going to pull out all the way into the night. So take a seat.
后面的长者，请你们慢慢往前走，前面还有椅子的，好，往前走。因为我们是大家必须洗耳恭听，来参与这次的演说会，它会最少有2个小时左右，所以请大家坐得舒服一点，往前，谢谢，感谢大家。
Okay, I guess all of you are settled down. So, residents, are you all ready?
大家都很热血澎湃的等待啊。
So, good evening, residents of Potong Pasir SMC. From the heart of Potong Pasir to Bidadari, Woodley, Senate Estate, Juicing, McPherson Gardens, thank you all for coming. And to everyone else who braved the storm from all parts of Singapore. A very warm welcome to Potong Pasir.
亲爱的波东巴西单选区的居民，这还包括了比达大利、布里、信利新村、玉胜和白波生花园的居民，以及所有从四面八方冒着大雨赶来现场支持我们的朋友们，热烈欢迎各位的到来。大家晚上好。
I am Jacqueline, your MC for the night, and together with me I have John.
我是今天晚上的中文司仪 John。
So I guess all of you are ready. So we are here today for the rally of Mr. Alex Yeo, the Potong Pasir SMC candidate for the People's Action Party. Alex started his journey with us as a volunteer in Potong Pasir in 2013 and went to serve in Paya Lebar in 2017. But now he is back here, Potong Pasir, to champion for our community.
我们今天在这里聚集一堂，是为了支持人民行动党波东巴西单选区候选人杨生才 Alex Yeo 的选举演说。他于2013年开始便在波东巴西担任志愿者，2017年转在巴里巴服务，如今他又回到了他再也熟悉不过的老地方波东巴西，继续为我们的社区争取福祉。
So before we commence the rally, I would like to introduce a very important person. He is a veteran community volunteer who has served Potong Pasir residents for more than 25 years. 25 years is very long. And have helped countless residents with their challenges, big and small. With immense respect, I would like to invite Mr. Chua Ken Ming, also warmly known as Achua, to kick off the rally.
在演讲正式开始之前，我想介绍一位非常重要的社区资深志愿者，他披星戴月，默默地服务波东巴西居民已经长达25年的时间。人生有多少个25年，是非常漫长的岁月。的的确确帮助了不少在生活当中遇到各个大大小小奇难杂症问题的居民们，这是大家有目共睹的。让我们以最崇高的敬意，热烈敦请大家非常熟悉及爱戴的家人阿蔡先生蔡建明先生，为今晚的竞选演讲拉开序幕。有请蔡先生。
Make some noise!
Achua。
尊敬的波东巴西兄弟姐妹们，尊敬的波东巴西的选民们，大家晚上好！欢迎来到今晚波东巴西人民行动党的群众大会。我是阿川蔡建明。我和西多一起工作了25年，为你们波东巴西的居民服务。过去25年，我1周7天，风雨不改，进出我第2个家。我每天都看到你们这些老朋友，我感到无比的亲切，非常的荣幸，非常的感恩。谢谢你们！今晚呢，你们来到这里，代表你们在寻找答案。你们来听，是因为你关心波东巴西。 你们希望选出一个人解决问题的议员，而不是只说不做的人。今晚呢，我将和你分享为什么你们应该支持我们人民行动党的候选人杨生财 Alex Yeo。对于波东巴西来说呢 ，Alex 绝对不陌生。Alex 自从2013年便在波东巴西社区服务，在他2017年的时候呢，转往巴雷巴服务时，我和他分享了一句名言，我跟他讲：“兄弟啊，先学会做人，再学会做事，做事对得起良心，就能问心无愧。” Alex 是一个有远见、有爱心、有行动的领袖，他一定会全心全意的在波东巴西为你服务。你们都知道，这个世界变得更不确定，也更不稳定。美国加收关税，证明了以往全球化的世界已经结束了。因此，在这个不确定的时间呢 ，Alex 考虑不只是明天的短期目标，而是下个月，甚至是明年之后的长期计划和应对方法。这包括我们应该实行什么计划，应该怎样落实这些计划。今天呢，我想和大家谈谈远见。一个人如果没有远见 ，OK， 任何再大的计划都是无法实现的。对 Alex 来说呢，波东巴西是一个不分老少、不分种族、宗教，大家互相照顾、互相鼓励的钢板。Alex 希望你们打造一个安全、有爱心、有凝聚力的波东巴西。这样的候选人呢，你们应不应该支持他？Alex 也非常关心医疗、就业保障、教育、生活质量，以及女性平等的问题。如果有幸当选呢 ，Alex 将勇于在国会为你们发声，为你们争取巨大的福利。Alex 也是一个心地善良、不忘初心的好人才。他是真心诚意希望为波东巴西居民服务的。Alex 之前和我提过，当他在反对党巴雷巴服务的时候，有2个团体希望他能帮忙建造一个从后门到附近主屋的有盖走廊。Alex 没有市政理事会的帮助，也没有政府资金的支持。我和他说：“兄弟啊，那没那么简单的。”但 Alex 一直坚强到底。他说：“这个有盖走廊将让年幼的儿童和接送他们的祖父母受益。”果然呢 ，Alex 没有放弃，迎难而上，找来了建筑师和承包商，并完成了这项不简单的任务。在资源有限的情况下呢 ，Alex 都能做到。 如果他人成为你的议员，你能想象他人在波东巴西为你贡献多少吗？Alex 也非常关心我们的年长人士，他发起了健康与保健流动诊所，因为他希望年长者在退休后的黄金年华可以拥有更好的生活品质。因此呢，他把医疗服务带到年长者的家的门口。我还记得他说过，当他在社区探伤的时候，听说一些年长者是由于跌伤而之后离世的，等于他安排了流动诊所来免费提供骨质密度检验，希望年长者多注意骨骼健康，并拥有更好的生活。此外呢，身为一个律师，他也设立了免费无偿法律诊所，为居民们免费办理 LBA。在这么多年的社区服务中呢，每当有居民遇到困难时呢 ，Alex 一定是第一个伸出援手帮忙的。以及他本身也是一个义工，他也常自费协助需要帮助的家庭渡过难关。各位选民，这样有爱心的候选人，你们应不应该支持他呢？说了这么多，你应该看得出 Alex 事事都亲力亲为，他不是只说不做的人，他会用行动证明他是真心诚意为你行动、为你服务的人。打个比方来说呢，当 Alex 帮居民们免费办理 LBA 时呢 ，Alex 都强制先办理一场2个小时的讲座，讲解 LBA 的用处，之后再与每个家庭单独会面，每次30分钟，而很多时候都是 Alex 亲自接待。这已经我已帮助了波东巴西与巴雷巴的超过2000个家庭。Alex 呢，是那种会卷起袖子、言出必行的人。虽然他家里有年长的父母和年幼的子女，在疫情时呢，他总是和他的义工团体呢，在前线派出健康包给社区有需要的居民。他时时刻刻把社区放在自己之上。各位选民，一个有行动的候选人，你们应不应该支持他呢？请大家看看今天的波东巴西，感受我们自2011年一起走过的过程，用你们的眼睛看看我们的成绩，用你们的心感受我们的社区的变化。有你的钢板的精神和 Alex 肯做可干的毅力，我相信波东巴西的选民们只团结一心，我们一定能够达到我们想要取得的目标。 尊敬的波东巴西的选民们，只有你波东巴西的选民可以给 Alex 这个机会，让他继续完成我们从2011年开始的过程。只有你能让 Alex 在接下来的5年为你开启更多活力的新计划与新项目。只有你能为波东巴西的3代打造一个更美的家园。对那些已经了解 Alex 的朋友，你们知道他有爱心、有行动，对他所关心的问题，他一定付出行动。对那些刚认识 Alex 的选民，我可以为他担保，他值得你的支持，他一定为你们在国会发声，为你们解决问题。各位选民，像 Alex 条件这么好的候选人，你们会不会支持他？最后呢，我要坐在这里呢，恳求各位波东巴西的居民，给 Alex 一个机会。让 Alex 成为你们的议员，把他送进国会。请投 Alex 一票，请投 PAP 一票，谢谢有你，感恩。Now I'm going to make my speech in English. Hello, brothers, sisters, and friends of Potong Pasir, voters of Potong Pasir. Good evening, everyone. It's truly heartwarming to see so many familiar faces tonight. I'm equally happy to welcome those of you I'm meeting for the first time. My name is Chua Ken Ming. For over 25 years, I have had the honor of serving as your community leader, a role that has been most humbling and deeply rewarding. In GE 2011 and GE 2015, I personally and passionately begged for your support for the then candidate Sito. Fast forward to the EG of 2020, a groundbreaking election in many ways. I once again sought your trust and vote for Sito. Your overwhelming support during these pivotal moments has been nothing short of inspiring, and I am deeply grateful. Thank you. After serving 25 years and 14 years as your MP, Sito is retiring. Let us all remember his hard work and contribution. Thank you, Mr. Sito. My question now, who will continue this work to make Potong Pasir that special estate? Who will work as hard, if not harder, to hear your struggle, to help you? We have no doubt that here is such a special person, and that person is Alex Yeo. Residents of Potong Pasir, Alex is not someone parachuted in. He is no rookie. Alex started with grassroots work here in Potong Pasir. Then he was assigned to Palembang in 2017. He is returning home to Potong Pasir. At the age of 46, he has the experience and the energy to achieve even more. He has 2 school-going children and elderly parents and parents-in-law. He understands what it means to juggle career and family across 3 generations at that. He understands that what many of you have to gone through this day. I myself have full confidence he will be able to resonate with all of you, young and old. Tonight, as I stand here once more, we find ourselves in a time of transformation. Our socio-economic landscape has shifted, and our community has grown with the arrival of many new residents in Bidadari. These changes bring both challenges and opportunity, making it more vital than ever to choose a candidate who embodies the vision, integrity, and the drive to propel our progress forward. If you are here tonight at the rally, it means you want answers. You are here on your own time because you care for Potong Pasir. You want to make sure you vote in someone into Parliament who has real solution and not just talk and no action. Well, so I'm not going to waste your time tonight. I want to share with you the kind of person Alex is. Alex is both a man with a vision and also someone who has a heart to be completely focused on being best at what he does. We have known for some time that the world has become more uncertain, unsettled, unstable. Okay? The tariff announcement by the US confirmed this reality that rule-based world order and globalization is over. In such uncertain time, Alex is always thinking not just about tomorrow, but the days, months, and years after tomorrow. What can be done and how it can be done. Today, I want to talk to you about vision. Without any vision, nothing happens and nothing gets done. Alex is a man with vision. For him, Potong Pasir is a home where the young and the old, regardless of race and religion, comes together, band together, and encourage one another physically, mentally, and emotionally. For Alex, Potong Pasir is a home everyone feels secured, loved, and connected. Alex is also passionate about many issues, from healthcare, job security, education, having quality of life to equality for women. When elected into Parliament, he will not be afraid to speak out on this issue for the residents. Alex is also a man with a heart in the right place. He has good intention and a genuine desire to want to do good for others. Let me share with you some of the things he had done. I remember Alex telling me that 2 organizations have approached him to build sheltered linkway for them from the back gate to the nearest HDB block. He was serving in Palembang, an opposition ward. There was no town council to help him. There was no government funding. But Alex said, it will benefit the young preschoolers and also the senior grandparents who bring them and fetch them to school. I told him, brother, not so easy. But he surprised me. Alex did not back down from the challenge. In fact, he stepped out. He raised funds, found an architect and contractor to help and complete the linkway. With support and resources, he still did it. Against the odds, he made it happen. Imagine what he can do when he becomes your members of parliament in Potong Pasir. Alex has a kind heart. He started the health and wellness mobile clinics because he wants seniors to have better quality of life in their retirement years. He brought medical to the seniors almost to their doorstep. I remember him telling me that when he visited WITS, he often hear seniors usually suffer badly after falls and sometimes pass on soon after. He then asked the mobile clinic to do free bone density tests so that seniors can look after their bone health better and lead better life. Besides mobile clinics, as a lawyer, he also set up pro bono legal clinic to write lasting power of attorney, LPA in short, for his residents. I also know that over the years in community service, whenever any of his residents are in trouble, he will be the first to turn up and help. He will always remember the less privileged families and take his own money to help them even though he's a volunteer all these years. You all know by now, Alex is all hands on deck. He does not just talk and instruct, he acts on it and let his action speak louder than his words. I can tell from the way he does his pro bono legal clinic. He conducted a 2-hour seminar and then met up with each family for 30 minutes, often by himself. He has helped more than 2,000 families in both Potong Pasir and Palembang. Alex is someone who will roll out his sleeve and walk the talk. Though he has elderly parents and young children at home, Alex was always at the front line with his volunteer during the COVID crisis to distribute the health kit to the community. He has put his commitment to the community over self. Dear voters of Potong Pasir, look around Potong Pasir today and see how much we have achieved together. Feel your heart, feel the change, and recognize how far we have come together since 2011. With your kampong spirit and Alex can do spirit, you voters of Potong Pasir can make the perfect match to accomplish anything we set our minds and hearts to accomplish. Dear voters of Potong Pasir, only you, the voters of Potong Pasir, can give him the opportunity to continue the journey that has begun since 2011. Only you can enable him to embark on exciting new plans, projects, and initiatives for Potong Pasir in the next 5 years. Only you holds the key to unlock your vision to improve and better the life of 3 generations at Potong Pasir. So for those who have just started to know Alex, I can vouch for him that he's someone worthy of your vote to bring him into Parliament. So he does not just lend you his voice, but also he lend you a pair of helping hands in time of need. Please vote for Alex Yeo. Please vote for PAP. Thank you. Oh, shout, PAP. Oh.
Now we should have Alex Yeo on stage. 我们现在恭请候选人 Alex Yeo 上台分享他为不同邦系的政纲。Welcome Alex. Welcome. Welcome. 年轻有为的 Alex。
Potong Pasir, how are we feeling tonight? Thank you all for taking the time, the effort to come over here, despite it being torrential downpour in the afternoon. Actually, before I start, we have to give a round of applause to our PAP Potong Pasir team for turning around and creating this place so that everyone can come together for this rally tonight. So can we give them a big round of applause, please? You know, I spent, I think, a good part of an hour recording my speech in the branch at 4:30 in the afternoon because it was pouring. So we thought maybe cannot go on, better record. But luckily, I think it is providence, it is fate that we need to gather here tonight so that we can come together and we can speak together and can see you and to share with you my vision and my thoughts about how we want to bring Potong Pasir forward in the next 5 years. Very good evening to everyone. Salam sejahtera. Vanakkam. 大家晚上好. Let me first say a few words in Mandarin before I come back to my English speech. 波隆巴西的居民和选民们，很开心今晚能看到这么多熟悉的脸孔。在这过去的9天里，好多居民朋友都说想了解我多一点。没问题，今晚让我介绍我在社区服务的经历和理念。波隆巴西这个地方对我来说很特别，我的社区服务就是在这里开始的。11年前。就在波东巴西，当时是司徒先生鼓励我来社区做义工，我就来了，加入了波东巴西这个大家庭，还有机会，当然跟蔡先生，就是大家所熟悉的阿楚一起共事。 后来我受邀去巴尔里巴帮忙，但是我的心从来没有离开过波东巴西。我2016年在这里设立的律师法律诊所一直都开着，为大家提供法律意见。持久授权书和遗嘱的讲解会也照样继续。这里的居民有事情需要帮忙，我也没有推迟，我一直都在，一直都跟大家保持联系。参与了社区服务，让我亲眼见证好的政策，加上强大的社区团体，真的可以更有效地帮到很多人，可以把我们的社区变得更好。我在外交部工作的时期，也让我深深体会到，新加坡是个小岛，我们没什么天然资源，在世界上立足，挑战真的很多。面对这些挑战，大家要一起努力，才能把我们的国家建设好。就是因为心里有这份信念，所以当机会来的时候，我告诉自己要站出来，接受挑战，为民服务。有些朋友也许想知道我能带来什么跟司徒先生跟阿楚不一样的，我能不能取代他们？我认为司徒先生、阿楚还有之前的江时中先生，他们为波东巴西付出了很多心血，走过了许多路，那些都是他们自己留下的脚印，独一无二。他们和波东巴西居民建立起来的那份感情，那份信任，是他们自己一点一滴打拼出来的。我很清楚，在波东巴西，信任不是天上掉下来的，也不是谁转给谁就可以得到的。信任要靠自己做，要靠自己去争取。我知道，不管是谁来，不管他是什么党的，你们要看的是他是不是肯亲力亲为，是不是肯一步一步的跟大家交朋友、建立关系。虽然我在这里当义工很多年了，但是今天站在这里，想为大家服务，想领导大家往前走，在这方面，我承认我还是个新人，可能还有些居民朋友不认识我，没见过我。我明白，这条路要我自己走，这份信任要我自己来赢取。这9天，我们团队到处跑，就是要走到大家家门口。对我来说，最重要的不是上报、上电视，而是跟你们面对面交谈，认识大家。波东巴西现在人口多了，说实话，没能走到每一家门口，真的很抱歉。做的不足的地方，请大家多多包涵。但是，我向大家保证，如果大家给我与我的团队这个机会，接下来5年 我最重要的工作和任务就是继续走，继续听，继续跟大家建立密切的关系。这几天走访的每一户人家，大家告诉我你们的意见、关心的事件，我都记了下来。我还打算接下来在每个邻里举办居民对话会，让我有机会更了解大家的需求。我做社区服务这么多年，一直有一个原则：用心聆听大家的心声，主动与大家沟通，遵守和遵行与大家立下的承诺，这样大家才会相信我，这份情谊才能长久。各位波隆巴西的朋友们、居民们，能够回到这里，回到我开始服务的地方，感觉就像回家一样亲切。我希望能跟大家一起打拼，把波东巴西建设成一个更有爱心、更公平、更温暖的家园，一个3代能够安居乐业的家园，让全新加坡每个人都觉得这里是最好的地方。我和我的团队一定会拿出决心和干劲，把我们承诺的事情一件一件落实好，把我们未来的计划一步一步实现好。请大家相信我，相信我的团队，请您给我们一个机会为您服务，请投我们人民行动党一票，请投我杨生才一票，谢谢大家。Dear residents of Potong Pasir, it's been an exhilarating campaign. I've had the opportunity to meet so many of you at your homes, our coffee shops, at the hawker center, at our ABC waterway, our parks, and just about everywhere in central Potong Pasir, Senate Estate, Bidadari, Woodley, Joo Seng, and McPherson Gardens. I want to start by thanking you for taking the time to engage us, share with us your thoughts and feedback, and for inviting us into your homes, especially with a cold drink on a hot day. It really kept us going. In fact, it was really great also for me personally to see so many familiar faces from my interactions with you at our legal clinics, our LPA sessions, our weekly MPS, and just around the neighborhood over the years. Thank you for your kind words of encouragement and support. It meant a lot to us. I understand that many of you want to get to know me a little better and understand what I plan to do for Potong Pasir if elected. So I want to use this opportunity to share 3 things with you tonight. 1, my journey and ethos in community service. 2, if elected, our hardware, that's HARD, and hardware, that's HEART, plans for Potong Pasir SMC and how we intend to go about achieving them. And 3, what is my value proposition in representing you in Parliament if elected. I will start with a little bit of personal background. I lived and practiced law in Sydney, Australia for a couple of years after graduation. I then returned home and joined the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. There, I met my future wife, also a lawyer. We eventually left the Foreign Service and returned to legal practice. We have 2 children, a 12-year-old boy and a 10-year-old girl. People who know me know that Potong Pasir holds a very special place in my heart. I started my journey serving in the community in Potong Pasir about 11 years ago. I met Mr. Sito through our professional work, and one day he asked me to consider volunteering in the community with this team. I had the pleasure of working with the Potong Pasir team, and of course, Mr. Chua Kian Meng, or better known to all of you as Achua. Even after I was asked to serve in Paya Lebar in Aljunied GRC in 2017, I was still very much involved in Potong Pasir. I had set up the legal clinic here in 2016 and continued to run that with the help of volunteers, advising residents on their legal issues, and running regular LPA and will sessions for residents. So why did I enter politics? Actually, getting involved actively in politics was never on the cards, but my volunteering work in the community showed me that good policies, coupled with a strong team on the ground, can push for and deliver much needed, targeted and support to the community. My time in the Foreign Ministry also gave me first-hand experiences on the vulnerabilities that a small nation like Singapore faces on the international stage. I don't think there are simple solutions to complex problems. Whether it's our country, our community, the problems are complex, so the solutions require hard work. Only then can we build our community and in turn our country together. This gave me my motivation to raise my hand when asked. Recently, a journalist asked me, "What can you bring to Potong Pasir that is different to what Mr. Sito has done? Can you fill his shoes?" My answer, I don't think anyone can. His shoes, like that of Mr. Cham Si Tong and other leaders before them, carry the journeys that they have walked. The relationships built and trust earned with Potong Pasir residents are theirs and theirs alone. I know that in Potong Pasir, trust cannot be inherited or demanded. It has to be earned. Political parties aside, Potong Pasir residents want your representative to build their relationship and trust with you. And I know I have a lot of work to do to earn your trust, to get to know you, and you me. The 11 years I spent serving in the community taught me this. I must always be available to listen, always reaching out to engage, always be present. I learned that if you achieve this, you can build relationship and trust that lasts a lifetime no matter where you go. When I started serving at the MPS in Potong Pasir again, after stepping down from Paya Lebar last year, I received a call from a couple who lives in Kovan in Paya Lebar, whom I've gotten to know over time. They told me that their daughter, who was married and lived in our Woodley estate, needed some advice and help. I said, "No problem. Please come down to MPS. I'll arrange for Mr. Sito to see her." Their reply caught me a little bit off guard because they said, "Alex, we know you. Can you just speak with her?" They came down with their daughter, and I did. I could only share my personal views on the issue, as I have no capacity to do anything official for her. But it was apparent to me that the older couple reached out to me only because over the years, I had built a relationship with them and earned their trust. In the past 9 days of campaigning in Potong Pasir, my team and I have tried to visit all your homes. To me, that and only that is the most important part of the campaign. Not the social media posts, not press coverage, and quite frankly, not even the rally tonight. I want to meet you face to face to start the long process of building trust and relationships, one resident at a time. To be honest, to visit every home in the constituency was really an ambitious target. Potong Pasir has grown in recent times. Since GE2020, the voter population in the constituency has jumped by 67%. As hard as I tried, I was not able to visit all your homes. Based on Mr. Chua's count, we managed to visit about 82% of your homes. I would also have liked to spend more time speaking to you when I visited, so that we can understand each other better. If elected, I will ensure that I engage each and every one of you. Potong Pasir residents, my conviction, determination, and commitment to service have never wavered. My entire focus will be on you and you alone. I hope you will give my team and I the chance to serve you. By now, I believe all of you, our Potong Pasir residents, will have received our manifesto. It's this A4 size blue booklet that we have delivered to your doorsteps or posted. In our manifesto, we set out our hardware, HARD, or infrastructure improvement plans, and hardware, HEART, initiatives, which aims to support and strengthen the bonds in the community. We listened to your feedback and concerns and put these plans together. Potong Pasir has evolved into a very diverse and vibrant constituency. On the one hand, we have the idyllic rustic vibe of our mature estates in Potong Pasir, Joo Seng, Senate, and McPherson Gardens. On the other hand, Potong Pasir is also now home to many young families, couples, multi-generation families in the newer Bidadari and Woodley estates. It is vital and important that each and every segment and demographic of the constituency is consulted separately. We must find a way to cater to all your needs. But despite the diversity, we must also find harmony in Potong Pasir's rich heritage of the past with the dreams and aspirations of our residents in the future. So for the infrastructure plans, you will notice, we have not identified specific locations, as I intend to hold discussion, dialogue sessions with different precincts to understand the unique needs and aspirations of the residents. The needs of Potong Pasir and Joo Seng, Bidadari or Woodley, for example, will be very different. Even within Bidadari and Woodley, views of residents in precincts like Hillside or Vista will be different. I want to hear from you, as this is your home, where you live, work, spend time with your family. You know best what the improvements are needed. I want to hear from you, work with you, finalize the plans, and implement them together. In my recent engagements with Bidadari and Woodley residents, many of you told me you love your homes and the beautiful estate. But as with all things, there is always room for improvement. areas where we can do better. So I made it a point, even in the brief moments of engagement during my campaign house visits, to ask for feedback. And I put together a top 10 list of improvements for Bidadari and Woodleigh. I have to caveat, it's not a full and complete list because it's based on feedback I collected only in the last 9 days. And I hope to do a more comprehensive review. But here goes. Number 10, more directional signs in the estate so there is less confusion on where the various blocks are and how to get to them. This is true. I've met several delivery servicemen and women along the way who were quite lost going to the wrong lifts and lift lobbies. Number 9, better pest control, especially about mosquitoes. This is a serious issue. This could in part be due to the green landscape. It needs to be maintained well. Number 8, more pedestrian crossing options. These can be traffic or zebra crossings or access to overhead bridges by lifts. Number 7, more sporting recreation options. Basketball court seems to be the top choice, I hear. Number 6, more bus services to other areas in Singapore that are not served by our trains. Number 5, our Hillside and Breeze residents tell me that the construction works at Bartley Road exit has been going on for some years and hope it will be completed soon. It will be. Number 4, our village residents also hope that the final parts of the construction work in and around the park, hawker center, bus interchange area can be completed soon. Okay, there are about 2 items left. We will get it done before the end of the year. Number 3, our Glen residents experience some gaps in sheltered linkways and their sheltered car porches, as well as some water ponding issues. Our town council will work towards getting these solved. Number 2, and this is a big one. We will try our very best to improve the traffic conditions during peak hours for residents driving to exit the estate onto Upper Serangoon Road. And number 1, and this is where I put down as my most serious feedback I receive from the most important segment of our constituents, our Gen Alphas. They may be unable to vote, but they represent our future, so we must serve them well. We must surely do something about, in their own words, the boring playgrounds in the estate. Apart from hardware infrastructure improvements, we also want to launch hardware, HEART, initiatives to support our community. Our seniors are a segment of the population close to my heart. Many of you live in Potong Pasir. You have worked hard your entire lives, raised your families, and often looked after your parents while contributing immensely to the growth and success of our nation. So I will always be on the lookout for initiatives we can implement in the community that will enhance your lives. The mobile clinics or health and wellness program is one. In 2019, I set out to raise awareness of preventive healthcare and also provide our seniors with affordable preventive healthcare services, but right at their doorsteps. Through the program, seniors could consult a specialist geriatrician, get their fully subsidized flu and pneumococcal vaccinations, or bone density tests to test for brittle bones. This is important for seniors as they often deteriorate badly after falls, even at home. If implemented, this will be a community-led initiative and therefore outside the usual government healthcare programs. So we will need to raise funds for the benefit of the seniors in our community. And I have already done it once, and I will do it again. I implemented the same program in Paya Lebar in 2019. We even sought permission to resume services during various times of COVID restrictions so that our seniors who could not go to their regular checkups at the polyclinics and hospitals were able to visit our mobile clinics. More than 3,000 Paya Lebar seniors have benefited from the program. I hope that if we have the opportunity to set up the program in Potong Pasir, our seniors can enjoy the benefits of the program and improve their health in their silver years. And with an improvement in their quality of life, have more good, memorable times to spend with their families, grand or even great-grandchildren. I believe that as a representative of a constituency and a community leader, it is my role and purpose to lead, roll up my sleeves, and present and implement plans and initiatives that benefit residents in the community. This is the approach I took when serving in Paya Lebar, listening and understanding needs on the ground, planning, executing community-led initiatives to help residents whenever possible. I want to do the same for Potong Pasir. Many residents ask me if I will speak up for them in Parliament. I think it's a very fair question. Any constituent who votes for a parliamentary representative must expect their representative to speak up for them in Parliament, especially on issues that matter to them. An elected MP must be prepared to do so. If not, you have no business seeking to be elected. The question, though, is what are you going to say and how are you going to say it? If the response to your residents' concerns about the rising cost of living is to simply highlight the problem and then demand free education, free school meals, and free healthcare, then I think it not only oversimplifies the problem, but it's also not going to result in any real solutions. There are many social, national, and international issues that concern and worry Singaporeans today. I received a WhatsApp message from a resident during the campaign asking me for my views on about 10 wide-ranging topics with 33 subtopics. These were good questions, ranging for issues such as rising cost of living, income inequality, job security, and so on. These are complex, multi-layered issues that merit in-depth discussions, not the response that can be summarized in 2 paragraphs or with motherhood statements. So I thought carefully about my reply because I wanted to give a considered reply, given the amount of effort he had taken to write to me with the topics. I mulled over it for 3 days while campaigning. In the end, I told him that I would speak at the rally about my value proposition. In other words, if I'm elected into Parliament, what value I will bring to you in dealing with issues that concern you. So here it is. I will listen and engage with any Potong Pasir resident who wants to share their concerns with me or put forward their views. I will not shy away from dealing with difficult and sometimes hard discussions, but in a safe and constructive space. I will always try my very best to find workable solutions to your concerns. If it is an issue about national policy, we can debate about it. And if I'm of the view that it is in the best interest of residents to raise it, you can be rest assured that I will. I've never been one to shy away from advocating for residents, even though in the last 8 years I had no platform in Parliament to do so. I will share with you one instance from my time in Paya Lebar that has stuck with me. A resident and his wife, both retirees in their 60s, were living in a small private apartment with his 90-year-old father. The resident shared with me that he was struggling to pay for his father's hospitalization and medical care. They have no monthly income. His father used to live in a 3-room HDB flat in Toa Payoh. But due to his old age and health, his father was now living with him. But because of this, his father was not entitled to the same amount of subsidies, even though the family had little or no income. So their overall financial situation had not changed, but by moving from one house type to another, his father's medical bills became more expensive. He was very frank with me. He told me that overall he agreed with the progressive subsidy policy, but felt that more could be done for Singaporeans like him who found themselves in situations like this. We spoke for about an hour, and he ended by saying that he did not expect me to do anything, but thanked me for listening. I decided to write to Minister Ong to appeal for the resident. After thinking long and hard and considered the situation, I also suggested to the minister that perhaps the government should consider a universal subsidy rate that was not pegged to a progressive model, especially for our seniors of a certain age bracket above who choose to be cared for in our subsidized wards. I think they deserve it. Don't you? Minister Ong took it up, and the MOH processed the appeal. Unfortunately, the resident's father passed on peacefully soon after, and the matter did not progress any further. But I am sure many others find themselves in similar situations, and it is circumstances like these that present exactly the complex cross-cutting issues of cost of living, retirement adequacy, healthcare subsidies, and an aging population. If I can make a difference to your lives, one person at a time, or collectively, I will not hesitate to speak up. If you elect me to represent you, I will be your voice. I was thinking long and hard how to conclude this rally. I think that the conventional way is to end it with punchy lines, more rah-rah, as my fellow teammates and volunteers tell me. To be honest, I couldn't find the lines. My wife, who is also here tonight, often tells me I'm too serious. Whenever our team tells me to do something fun on social media to promote myself, I literally cringe. Hence the various unnatural videos you have had to suffer on my social media. I guess I'm most at peace with myself when I roll up my sleeves and work. Let my work, my efforts, my commitment do the talking. But this is an election, so I shall leave you with this. I cannot promise that I can solve all your problems. I'm certainly not so arrogant to think that I have all the solutions. But if you give me and my team the chance, the opportunity to serve you, we will spare no effort to listen to you, engage you, work with you to find solutions, and speak up for you. And even if there are times when all else fails, we will remain standing here right next to you, walking this journey with you. We do this because we understand that this election is about our lives, our home, our country. So, it just leaves me to humbly, on behalf of my team and I, to ask for a chance to serve you. Thank you all for coming, and have a wonderful weekend ahead.
Amazing speech by Mr. Alex Yeo. So now, without further ado, let's also welcome Mr. Chua up for the photo.
Well done, Alex!
Wow, residents, are you excited hearing all the policies? I am very excited because I, like all of you here, is also a resident of Potong Pasir. So I'm looking forward, and my faith is with Alex Yeo.
大家听了 Alex Yeo 的政纲之后，肯定也是对他未来的对波松巴西的计划信心满满。所以你们一定要投他一票，让他有机会进国会，实现他所列下的政纲。
Wow, I see all the residents in the snaking long queue all the way at the back. Actually, residents at the back, can you hear us loud and clear? Give me a... Wow!
非常非常热情的前来支持的听众，那个你们大家的那个回应度都非常非常好，虽然今天是下着大雨，不过大家还是前来，非常感谢大家。
So those residents who took the shuttle bus service here, you all can make your way, and then there is ushers outside to usher you to the pickup point for the shuttle bus. But meanwhile, Alex is making his way to give you a surprise handshake and say hi. And like his speech, he wants to talk to all of you face to face.
刚才如果搭乘巴士前来的支持朋友们，待会可以从旁边出去，过了一个小桥，那个巴士就停留在那边。不过现在呢，Alex 还有阿 Chua 会给你们一个非常 surprise， 就是惊喜。他们会亲自到你们的群众群去跟你们道谢，跟你们握手。
Because of the muddy fields and the barricade, they are going to make a big detour out. So probably about maybe 2 minutes. Yeah. So all of you here, how do you all feel?
非常感谢大家的热情回应。我们可以看到 Alex 他是用心在讲话，他是真的是在2013年开始为波多巴西默默的付出，所以希望大家真的是投给他一票，用心去做你们明智的选择。
Correct. Exactly what he said. Hardware, hardware.
再次感谢大家 ，Thank you very much.
So residents, again, a gentle reminder, those who took the shuttle bus service to here, please proceed to the both exit, and then there will be ushers outside to guide you to the pickup point. I know all of you are also sweating, me too, but it's because of the passion burning inside. Thank you all for coming, despite the rain, despite the sweat. Thank you.
非常非常感谢大家今晚冒着大雨出席，来到现场支持你们心中的候选人，也就是非常洗耳恭听，也是的，大家都非常热，加上大家也非常热情，天气的潮湿度。所以非常非常感谢大家。所以待会如果你们沿着路途出去的时候呢，有带领员会指示你们过那个小桥，巴士就在那边等候你们。再次感谢大家，谢谢谢谢。
Potong Pasir! Thank you!
Thank you, Potong Pasir. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you.